Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here with
Brad
and the puppies
and the cat.
and the cat. It is September 25th, 2020. It is Friday afternoon at 1:23 p.m. And I don't know what I did with my phone, honey.
I don't know either.
Can you grab it? It's out. It's on the washer.
Okay.
I did not grab it. But if you could, that'd be great.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nope, no problem.
So, and meanwhile, how y'all been? We've been good. We've been busy, of course. We've been getting everything in motion, and everything is done for the purchase of the mobile home, except for the closing date. So we've done. I love that DocuSign. That is just the coolest little thing. And then when Brad needed to go transfer down money, he went to our bank and had them. They even double checked to make sure that this was all on the up and up and stuff, and so they could just transfer the down money. And that sure was nice. In fact, we like this bank so well, we plan on keeping this bank even though they don't have a branch up in North Carolina. But we really do like them. We like how personable they are. We like, they just are very good. They care about you. They don't just, you're not just a number. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep them. So, we've been packing. And I've been a packing fool. I don't let myself work on the diamond painting too much now until I pack a certain amount, or else, I love the diamond painting and I'll sit here all day and night and do it. So I almost have the art room. Of course, I pick the hardest room to do to begin with all the yarn and all the craft stuff that lives in there, and then all the art supplies, paintings, everything else that live in there. Yeah, I picked the very hardest room to do, of course. And that's the room that we need access to so that we can,
Hey, sweetie, I don't see it.
okay, I don't know what I did with it then.
You have your ringer on?
Probably not.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, let me pause you guys for a second.
Okay.
Okay, we found the phone. Brad's looking all over for it. It actually was down on the floor by my chair. Who knew? Who knew? So yeah, we've been packing like crazy. We're gonna finish the art room today and then start on some of the kitchen. I have all of I've been saving those air pillows and stuff from, when you get Amazon in or anything like that. I've been saving all that stuff because, Brad has quite a few dragging figurines. Not as many as when my granddaughter was born because she happened to demolish quite a few, her and her brother, right, hun?
Yeah.
And I've got some breakable stuff also. So we'll be wrapping that stuff up. And, all the fun stuff. What else can I tell you guys? We plan on moving. We plan on hoping to leave here on the 6th of October and moving physically in there on the 8th. Our Luke, who was buying this mobile home from, is going to leave the electricity and the water on for 5 days so we can get that hooked up in our name. So that'll be good. And we're going to stay in the motel for 2 or 3 nights probably. And also, I think we're going to have to rent like a minivan for me to put our animals in and put things that we need right away, like our medications and stuff, and things that we need in the house right away in that minivan. Because, I'm going to have both dogs and the cat. So, they all won't fit in the cab of a U-Haul. And I don't think Brad would want them all in the... I don't think you'd want them all in the cab, hun.
It might work.
No, trust me, it won't. Been there, done that. So, yeah, we're getting that all figured out. And, what else, honey? Brad still got to get movers. That's his deal. He's got to find movers and arrange for all of that, on both ends. There might be a chance. I haven't heard from Kim yet on whether or not her boyfriend is coming back.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I would just ask her. She's done with work, evidently. She's texting us.
Yeah. Because
the maintenance man out there was wanting her to run the faucet out because we're switching out faucets. So, yeah, he was texting her. They're on top of their stuff, man. They really are. I bought dishwasher pods today. I know that seems so funny, but I have never bought dishwasher pods. They weren't even available. How many years has it been since we've had a dishwasher, babe?
Well, we've been out here 4.5.
Right, but that one in the house didn't work for how many years?
3 or 4 years.
At least. So, probably a good 8, 9 years, maybe. And I'm really looking forward to it. The things of like rinsing off our dishes and being able to put them in the dishwasher. I'm very excited about that. So, you know, it was big decision time to decide on what kind of dishwasher pods we should get. So I went with the ones by Finish because that way I don't have to buy the jet dry also. So yeah, I think it was like 84 or something of them. So I got quite a bit for quite a while now. You know, and getting, we usually do chicken for the dogs, but since we're going to be in the middle of moving and stuff, we're going to go with a pre-made dog food. And what we decided to do was go with the moist dog food, you know, it's in the packets, because first of all, it's easier and it's cheaper, and we can still cook the rice for the dogs. And then we can even throw in an egg or something, so they'll still get what they need, but it'll just be a little easier. So, and that, like I said, was a lot cheaper than buying all the cans. The cat will be fine. She's got can. I buy her a 40-pack of the can, and she only eats half of a can a day. So, and plus then she's got a big thing of dry. So she's doing good. She sure did miss us. You can tell because she's been all over me. And she's been all over Brad too, but he tried not to pet her too much because he's allergic to her. So, you know. Oh, how you like my new shirt? I got these are by Women Within. I love their stuff. And they had like an end of summer sale. So these were like $8 each. And then I found a coupon for free shipping. So I got 3 of them. And this is the polka dot one, of course. I got one that's got flowers on it. And then at the bottom, the flowers get more plentiful. So, and then I got one that's kind of almost a peach color. And it's just plain. But, you know, they're lightweight and they're comfortable. And, you know, I really like their stuff. You okay, babe?
Yeah. Just hurt a little bit.
Do you? He's been hurting more lately, but we're making do. I tell you what, you know, I bought us each another massaging mat for our beds, right? And I love mine at night. I look so forward to it because I usually sit kind of cross-legged on my bed at night, and I'm playing games on my phone. Haven't been doing much loom knitting lately because my arms are very sore by nighttime because of the packing. And so I'll sit there and play games, mess with the dogs, stuff, eat popcorn. But I turn on the heat and I turn on the vibration, and it sure does feel good on my legs and my hips and stuff. And then when I lay down, that sure feels good the whole way. So I use mine almost every night. Ray uses his somewhat. He still uses the one in his chair all the time. So, yeah, we're just making plans and packing up this house. We're really excited about leaving this house, I tell you what. I've been doing more diamond painting, of course.
That's
Okay.
a big surprise.
Yeah, you guys know I got to, you know. Oh, you showing Kim that 99 espresso?
Yeah.
I love that. Have you guys ever tried that? I know I'm not much of a drinker, neither is Brad. In fact, I can drink very little. I might have a drink early this evening because I don't have a drink later in the evening because that's when I take another dose of medication and I don't want it to interact, right? So, but that 99-cent espresso, and it is good and it's pretty strong. How do I like it?
You really like
No,
it.
but how do I like it? How do you
A
fix
lot of
it?
times I'll pour it over. Usually what I'll do is add it to milk.
Yeah, see, I got to ask him because I don't know how he gives it to me. It's just good. But, yeah, we just buy the little tiny bottles once in a while. Like I said, I have to be very careful. Well, we both do, being diabetics, and also just to be careful. Just there's alcoholics on both sides of our family, so we just really watch it.
And you and I have never been, we've never been power drinkers.
No, I mean, if I could control what I eat, well, I do control what I eat pretty well now. But in the past, I would have made if I could do that like I do with the alcohol. I tell you what, guys, and you guys are all my friends, and I'm not lecturing you, but if you are a smoker and you're ever wondering, please don't smoke. If you can, I know you think it won't affect your body, but it will. I quit smoking, God, how many years ago, babe?
6 or 7.
7. 7 years ago this summer, I quit smoking. I was a 3+ pack a day smoker. I have damage on the right side of my heart, thickening and stuff from the years of smoking. I started at the age of 16. Of course, I wasn't smoking 3 packs a day back then, but I sure wish I had never had. It had damaged my lungs. It scarred my lungs and stuff, and I wish the hell I had never smoked. It's made my asthma worse and everything. So, if you're a young person and you're thinking, oh, it's not going to affect me, I can just do it, it won't happen to me. I beg you, please. It will affect you probably in ways for the rest of your life that you're not aware of. I'm not an anti-smoker. I don't say anything. My daughter occasionally smokes. I think she smokes every day. I don't ask her particulars, and she got that probably from watching me. Brad's never been a smoker. He's never liked cigarette smoke. He tolerated it and never was mean about it or anything all the years I smoked. But, that's one of the things that got me to quit smoking was he is an asthmatic and it was affecting him so much. And he would say, finally he said to me, because I'm asking him questions, well, it only affects him when he's home. That he was having to use an inhaler and he was coughing a lot. And then, I didn't want my grandchildren around it because, they would come over and I smoked in my house and stuff. And my granddaughter just begged me and begged me and begged me. And I quit. I used vaping to begin with. And that was a godsend for me. And I know there's a big controversy about vaping. But it worked for me. And now I very rarely, if I'm really stressed out, I'll vape. But there's no nicotine in it at all. In fact, I couldn't even tell you where my vape is right now. I have one out here and one in the bedroom. But for me, it worked. There's so many different ways. But I'm not harassing anybody. And like I said, I'm not one of these mean people. No, I don't have people smoke around me because it does really affect my breathing and breath. But, and it too. No matter how hard you try, you can smell it on that person. the manager of this trailer park had been nice enough. We asked her to go by and collect our mail while we were out of town, and she handed it back to us. She's a smoker, you could smell it on, the bag and everything else. But anyway, enough about that. Not a paid spokesperson for anti-smoking or anything like that. I want to show you guys a few of the things that I've finished up lately.
Real quick, sweetie.
Yeah.
Working in stores, you could usually tell when a customer was a smoker because they'd come up to the counter and when they talked to you, it was almost like they were breathing smoke on you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
This is one I just got done, and I haven't Mod Podged it or anything. Brad really loves this piece. Because that's kind of how our kitchen is going to be. It's going to be kind of beachy themed, and I had done all those things that are all in the beach tones and stuff. And then I did this other piece for him. Sorry, it's sideways, and it's a dragon. Turn it real quick. See? Let's see. There we go. You saw it briefly. It's a great big red dragon. And I'm working on, it's called Halloween Party, and this time it took 2 cases of colors. I guess it'll be easier to show you it's a big piece. But this is what it's going to be like. Let's see. There you go. See that? That's what it's going to be like. So, just started that. I'm working on one little corner. So, I was excited. I really pushed to get that other, the beach scene done because I wanted to start this Halloween one. I also got one. It's a headless horseman. That's going to be just beautiful. Of course, you guys know I love all horror stuff, and that's what I personally collect. So one room will be, I'm not sure what room yet, will be all horror stuff. I think the front room is going to be, I know the front room is going to be all Oriental, and also like Brad's wizards and dragons and some of his swords and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, but all my horror stuff, I don't know, might be the bedroom. See, Brad doesn't care, and I like that stuff in there, so I'll cuddle up with a bloody, gory head any day. All of these are false, guys, so, they're fake, they're not real, and I'm not like a weird person or anything. Well, I am kind of, but not in that sense. I just grew up watching horror movies, and I love the horror props and stuff, except I can't stand zombies. So, got a new harness coming for Nixie because hers was just horrible. So, got her another no-pull harness coming. Got it coming in pink, and it got reflectors on it, and, that way we can take them for walks, and that'll be good when we get there. Gonna continue working on our health. Having to be a little more careful. My blood sugar numbers have climbed up just a little bit. Probably maybe about 20, 25 points, but still, you want to be very careful. It's like no more granola bars. I'm going to be hitting the green beans a lot harder. Can't afford to have the health go downhill right now. I mean, we just got a new lease on life, I feel like. I really do. I'm so excited about decorating this house. Of course, Brad doesn't care how I decorate it. He says I always do a great job. And I'm like, thank you, because I'm so excited. And been putting stuff on my wish list on Amazon. There is a link somewhere in the description. And if you have trouble with that, just message me on Facebook and let me know, and I'll send you a link. If you want to look at my wish list and see what I have. Don't worry about the address, because of course I'll put in an address change and stuff when it's time, and the address will be Rocky Mount. It won't be Because the little town right by us is Sharpsburg, but I think we're still considered in Rocky Mount. That's what our address is. You see my hair? It looks a little shinier and stuff. I use some of that silver clarifying shampoo. Because it's supposed to take out some of the brass tones and stuff. And I just, being a cheapie, I just used the shampoo. I didn't use shampoo and conditioner. And next time I think I will. But I was in a lot of pain while I was showering because our tub here is so narrow that we have to stand sideways. Or I do.
Me too.
And it's very narrow. I mean, it's like the one at the hotel was not near as narrow. And now the ones in the mobile home are low level, but they're tubs, So that'll be nice. It'll be nicer, 2 full baths, so we can set up our master bathroom exactly how we want it. Sounds like somebody's mowing.
Yeah.
Out here?
Probably over at Laddie's.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
We're not going to have to mow again here.
No.
Which is good. We're going to have to set up for lawn care there. We're going to have to ask who some of those people use around there.
Yeah. Either that or we can buy
electric mower.
An inexpensive electric, and
I would help you with that.
Yeah, and either you and I can try to do it, or
Kim said to make the grandkids.
Yeah.
Our daughter said make her kids. And I said, well, we'll pay them. So, to help do some stuff. Even if we go to the store and help carry in groceries or that kind of stuff. So, we could get them to help us build those ramps.
Well, and actually, I'm not sure that we're going to have to build them.
What do you mean?
Because there are those places.
Did Luke give you links?
Do what?
Did Luke give you links?
Not yet, but...
Okay, and did he give you links for the water and the electricity?
Not yet.
Okay, you'll have to remind him.
Yeah, I will.
But, so, yeah, for building the ramps, there's different organizations and stuff that will help with that or do it for you. So, I'd like to get one on both sides of the house, on front and back. But to start with, if we just get front, that'd be okay. Well, I'd really like one in back because that's where I was really wanting to let the dogs out in the back.
Do what now?
I was really wanting to let the dogs out in the back.
Yeah, but I didn't hear.
Oh, I'd like to have a ramp both.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, we definitely will have to wait on the shed till we have more money because, but I know his mom would be so thrilled with what we used our part of, or Brad's part of the inheritance for. Because, it all involved family and, getting a new start in life and stuff. And I never thought we'd get to be a homeowner again. And, people can think what they want about a mobile home. But, more and more seniors are going toward mobile homes and stuff because it's feasibly a lot more economical depending on where you live. And like that, we got a senior discount on our homeowners insurance. We just this morning signed our insurance policy for that. Because that payment is all included in the taxes and the insurance on the mobile home, and also $215 in the lot rent. So that means our mobile home payment is by itself about $500. So, less than that because of the taxes and the insurance.
$490, yeah.
Less than that.
With the taxes and insurance, it's $499.49.
Yeah, but I'm saying the mobile home itself.
Yep.
Once you take off the taxes and insurance, it's even less than that. So if you're looking at rent, even to rent a mobile home, we were finding rent or rent to own, and it would be $700. We're thinking, okay, yeah, we could swing that. And then they would say, and lot rent of $300, $400 and up. And it's like, no, there's no way we could afford that. Brad saw this gentleman bad, because he normally doesn't even need to run an ad. And he won't have any more homes until March or April. There's a backlog on homes. They can't build them fast enough. So, because our daughter's interested in possibly doing that, So, anyway, everything is going well. I'm so excited. We have been in such a depression. I think you guys know that. Not only me, I didn't say too much about Brad, but yeah, he was going through a depression between being laid off and then when he got back to work, the continuing disability, and that's really gone downhill where he can hardly walk at all. He's in an immense amount of pain and stuff. And so we will see what goes on. I mean, we definitely we're probably about 6 weeks out at least. Probably 6 weeks to a couple months out of them making a determination.
That's what I'm guessing.
On the disability. And so if they deny him again, then we're going to just go right to a lawyer, a disability lawyer, and start it that way. Because we've got to do something. And in the meantime, he'll be seeing specialists and stuff because we've got to do something. He's going to be in a wheelchair. And that's okay, but we would like to know why he's in a wheelchair. And we would like to know about, better pain management. And just exactly what does this entail for him and for us. So, I love him to death no matter what happens and stuff. But I tell him there's got to be better. There's better mobility equipment out there and ways. And that was one of the reasons we wanted the mobile home, is because we needed what they call an open concept, especially in the front room and kitchen. So that if you're disabled and you're using mobility equipment, there's enough room. Like in here, especially with packing right now, it's not been fun for him, especially because we've got so much stuff out, and that's even with me trying really hard. Sometimes he uses 2 canes, and that helps. He uses a walker when he can, especially like outside. We don't use a rollator or the wheelchair because there's just not enough room. But in that trailer we can, and I'm not going to put anything on that one wall so there's a straight shot and stuff. So I'm excited. He's excited. He's been bouncing up and down, haven't you?
Yes, I am.
I am happy to say the weather's been cooler here lately, too. I'm going to give you a quick weather report and then let you go. Your daughter's texting.
Okay.
Oh, she wants to know the address.
Okay.
You can copy that off of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you take care of that with the child?
I will take care of that with the
child. I love our kids so much. She just, and I'm still hoping the other daughter will come around someday. But she's just always been that way ever since she was even a kid. But what a blessing it is, any kind of healing and stuff with your family. And I know his mom would just be so darn happy to see all this. Well, I know she is. So I'm saying it's cooler today. It's 87 degrees right now. And it feels like 95. High day will be 88. The low tonight will be 71. And 40% chance of rain. Humidity's at 63%. Wind is 8 miles per hour. Let's see. Sunrise was at 7:28 a.m. and we were up for that. And sunset will be at 7:30. Let's see. Tomorrow will be pretty much the same, except rain will only be at 10%. Now let's see. I'm trying to see. There. Do Rocky Mount right now. It is 78 degrees. and 50% chance of rain. Well, that's about it.
So it's about 9 degrees cooler up
there. Yeah, normally it's about 10 degrees cooler up there. It's not as humid, not as buggy. I'm so excited about. I love fall, y'all. Y'all know I love fall. Fall is the awesomest season ever. I mean, I love fall, don't I, honey?
Yes, you
I am definitely a fall person. I love fall. I mean, fall is the changing of the leaves and the blooming of some of the fall colors or fall flowers like mums and stuff, which I absolutely love. It's pumpkins, it's apple cider, it's scary, witches, crunchy leaves, that smell that you get of the leaves and stuff. It's just like, ah. I love fall so much. And so I already have the Halloween stuff I could find in the art room already separated out. I even found a small string of lights that we haven't used. And I am so darn excited about decorating right away for Halloween. I might have the Halloween stuff decorated like the day after the movers are there.
I would be surprised if it took you that long, sweetie.
Yeah, knowing me, I love fall. And pumpkins, yes, I love fall.
Very good.
And it's the beginning of the holidays, and this year the holidays are going to be most awesomest. I mean, they are. There's going to be family, and there's going to be Thanksgiving, and there's going to be Christmas, and there's going to be so much happiness, and we're going to be in our new home, and we can actually have stuff that functions. Brad and I are going to have to learn how to recook because we don't know how to cook on a level stove. Do we, honey?
No.
We don't. And, we don't know how to walk on a floor that's not soft in spots. Or so uneven because he's thrown down just a piece of plywood and not evened anything out. Or tile that's not all cracked and sliding around. And this is thick tile, y'all. It'll cut you. Dogs are excited. Charlie's excited because, we've had to, try and get into apartment stuff. We've had to say he's just a black lab sometime. We've had to reduce his weight so he'd be anorexic. Almost. We've had to tell him he could never woo-woo again. Because, and now it's like, Charlie, you can woo-woo, okay?
Well, have you ever told him that you and I both said that if it meant us staying here the rest of our life, we
Oh, they've heard me say that many times, that if it meant staying here the rest of our life before I got rid of my babies, that's what it would be. Because, we're there forever, family. And, and I'm not judging anybody that's had to make that choice. I hope you never do, because I'll tell you what, we did have to make that choice once in our life when our children were very young and we needed to get them in a decent apartment. And we made that choice, and we had found people that we knew that would take our dogs, but it broke our hearts. For years, I cried over the dogs and stuff. And we knew the guy, and they had a great life, and they were able to go together and stuff. And, the other dog was his sister's dog, so she had to take that dog back. But it just broke our hearts, and we swore that if we ever got dogs again, we were never going to do that. And I just won't, and Brad won't. And I mean, there are babies. I mean, like Mr. Woo Woo Man's behind my chair right now. He just where he kind of lives is right. And yesterday they were so scared. It was thundering and it was raining. And they're not afraid of the rain, but the thunder. And so I'm in the art room packing, and they're both in there because they're scared. And when they're scared, they need the mom. So one other thing I got to tell you guys about is, I love the scent crystals. And I've never bought the Downy scent crystals that you put in your laundry because they're just so darn expensive. But I bought Gain scent boosters before, the crystals, because I could find them sometimes on Amazon cheap. Well, I'm, trying to really save money, and I didn't realize that Purex makes them. I think Arm & Hammer does, maybe. But I bought the Purex. Now, the Purex is, for weight-wise, is 1/3 heavier. You get 1/3 more in your container. And also, it smells just as good, guys. Just as good. You know, I got the cherry blossom with ginger because we love that kind of scent, you know. So I got 4 of them for like $12. So, and I use them very sparingly. So it'll be exciting because I know I'm going to be doing lots of laundry. My daughter already has planned out, and my granddaughter, how they need to come over and do laundry because, see, her washer dryer set is back in Wyoming in storage. And so she's been having to use a little washing machine like we have. Well, she's not digging it. Now, we've used ours for 2.5 years, but she's not digging it. And I think because, you know, she's got teenagers and stuff, and so there's a lot more laundry. And so she's, you know, of course, we said, you guys come over on Sunday, family dinner anyway, or, you know, anytime and do laundry. So they already making plans. And I told Brad, I said, I think the washer dryer is going to be really busy for a while because they got a backlog of laundry. We got a backlog of bedding and stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be busy. But that's okay. And there's places there that sell new and used appliances in Rocky Mount that actually will deliver still. That's exciting because we don't have a truck or anything, and neither does our daughter. And even if we did, we can't get those in the mobile home. So that's exciting. So yeah, everything's going well. We're going to have Sunday family dinners. So my little granddaughter, we got her that bamboo sushi, the mats that you use to help roll sushi, because she loves to make sushi. Now, she took years and years of Japanese language, and like over 3 years. And then part of it too, they would teach her more of the culture, and so she learned how to make sushi. She's very good at it. And so yeah, I guess Brad asked our daughter if our granddaughter had used it. Oh yeah, she'd already used it a couple of times. She said she thinks that's becoming just a regular staple of their diet is weekly sushi, which my daughter loves sushi and stuff, and so do we. So, anything else, babe?
Nope. I really Mom had a rolling mat from when we moved from Hawaii, and we moved here in 1965. And she brought a rolling mat over with her, and I wish we knew what happened to it.
Yeah,
because I would have loved to have given that to Emma.
That's what got us talking about it, because Emma was wanting that and knew that her great grandmother had that, and she always just called her grandma. But we think it was thrown away. There was a lot of stuff that was thrown away by a person, family member that was trusted that they were gonna, you know, go through the stuff and get it taken care of, and he kind of threw a lot of it away or sold a lot. So probably just threw that away. So but that's life. That's why we gifted her a set. So anything else, babe?
Thanks, sweetie.
All right. Well, it's time for our lunch, so we're going to eat lunch. And remember that we love you guys, and we do cherish your friendship so much. And we are an example of don't give up on life, because, you know, even though you can have a lot of crappy stuff happen to you, eventually it will turn around to something good. Eventually it will. And I really think that positive thoughts and stuff bring positive changes. You know. And we can all choose every day how we're going to look at stuff. And I've had my depressed days. You guys know that. Right, hon?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. And remember that we love you. And say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.